My name's Aaron Barcheck from Mosaic Cycles, and I'm here with...
My name's Nick Martin, founder of the Pros Closet. Here we are.
Yeah, we're at Mosaic Cycles here in Boulder, Colorado.
Talking about our favorite thing to talk about right now, which is a collaboration that we're putting out into the world between the Radavist, Mosaic, and TPC.
Welcome.
We started our companies very much at the same time, and I remember in the early days, we had warehouses in the same strip.
That's right. Like our first legitimate shop was in the building over from, I believe, Pros Closet Location 2.
Yeah, we had our Christmas party there.
Yeah, and this is a time in my life where I'm just like getting things off the ground. I just want to be a frame builder and figuring out how to make it happen, and kind of ran into these guys and I was like, yo, can I get a job? Or
I like bikes.
Yeah, I like bikes, and they gave me a wonderful job in the shipping department. Loved it. I kind of would work all day at the Pros Closet and just go over to Mosaic after work and just
build bikes.
Just do it, you know. I describe it as like super formative. Nick, amongst other people there, were very supportive of it. You know, Nick's told me many times, like, I think you're going to be a great frame builder, one of the best. And I was just like,
it's like,
this
you gotta
guy,
quit.
Who's he talking
You gotta
about?
go work full time.
Who the hell is he talking about? It was just great to have a little community that just took what I was doing seriously, honestly. I'm super thankful for that time.
I mean, I love coming here. Every time I come here, I'm a tool dork as well as a bike dork.
Gosh.
So coming here and seeing where these bikes were conceived, seeing how the shop has evolved over the years, see how dialed in it is. I mean, just the background of where we're sitting right now, just the organization and attention to detail that Mosaic puts out is bar none.
Thanks. It's like a little insight into what goes on in my brain on a daily basis.
Why are we here?
Why are we here? We're here to talk about a project that we've had in the works for a while with our two brands and companies.
I think we were talking with John Watson about doing something creative, something outside the box. We sell bikes all day long, every day, and we thought this is a unique opportunity to actually create something that we could put our stamp on and be like, this is something we're really proud of.
We made a bunch of gravel bikes, our GT2 4.5 model.
GT2 4.5, so 4 to 5 millimeter tires.
Yeah, like G is for gravel, T is for titanium, and 4.5 kind of denotes your tire that you can smash in there, which is a pretty big tire for gravel. And we kind of collabed on what parts we were going to build them out with. We have a couple different specs with the Shimano groups, GRX, some Di2 stuff, some mechanical. I think they're all 1x. And then we took a tiny little sliver of them, and we did the Radavist kind of special edition Mosaic adventure bike.
And how many of those did we end up doing?
I think there's 8.
8 of those.
8 in total.
And then of the other?
I think there's around like 40-ish.
40-ish total.
In 2 different colorways.
I mean, not only are you guys amazing frame builders, but you also know your way around a paint booth.
With our paint shop, we kind of still refer to it as Spectrum Paintworks. This layout, we've kind of dubbed it the Overland layout.
Yeah.
It has a few more design elements with some chevron-like stripes, and you guys picked out some really rad colorways that we've been digging on for the last couple months.
Well, John Watson from the Radavist is obviously, if you follow him online, he's a Land Cruiser dork. Well, and I love vintage cars in general, vintage Toyota Land Cruisers. I think the colors that they were using back then are iconic, and I just love them. I think they're timeless. And so we took the inspiration from the vintage Land Cruisers and said, how can we adapt that to a bike frame and kind of take that colorway through to this project? And I think it turned out really, really cool.
Oh yeah. So we ended up on 2 colorways. The original one is like, what is it? Is it a 60s or 70s color? I forget the year.
Oh man, that'd be a question for John.
It's called Nebula Green. I know that because we had to hunt down this paint code.
Yeah. John probably knew it off the top of his head.
Yeah, he absolutely.
Should have just
probably got like
Nebula Green, and it's kind of one of my all-time favorite FJ colors.
And the other one is a tan base.
It's called Desert Tan. The TPC edition bikes are kind of like, restorations of a classic, and thus they're inspired by the paint jobs of those old cars and the kind of pristine appearance of that. Mosaic's known for making like really crisp, clean, like beautiful bikes.
You guys are literally artists. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what's so cool. But every time I come in here, I feel the art in this building.
Sure.
I feel like the form of the bicycle itself is such an art form. It's something that you visually are drawn to, and
Absolutely.
you can stare and look at, stand in your garage and just
Yeah,
drool over your bike.
if you had come in while we were making these, you'd kind of see them going through the same process that we do all of our made-to-order stuff.
So can I dork out for a second?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Be my guest.
So
Here we go.
can you talk through?
Yeah.
I mean, the tubing of the bike that you chose for this, as well as the angles of this specific frame.
Our GT245 model is a straight gauge tube set. It's titanium, and we have a blend of certain diameters and wall thicknesses we use to achieve a certain ride characteristic. And that's going to vary a little bit also by size. So maybe the bigger bikes have a little bigger tubes, smaller bikes might have a little smaller tube. And then below that is kind of segment-specific geometry to accomplish whatever that bike is doing. In this case, it's gravel, so we have a little slacker head angle for that off-road riding, nice low bottom bracket to keep everything, that center of gravity low and stable. A little longer chainstay so we can put that big old 45 tire in there. Stoked on how they turned out. They'll be available soon on theproscloset.com.
Or the Radavist.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see these bikes out in the wild.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Totally.
Yeah.